Hi, everybody. Claudia McMullen here again. This time we are with our animal rescue beneficiary of the week, which is Animal Lifeline. And we are here, and just for everybody to remember, what we do is twice a month, Hugo Coffee sponsors a online fundraiser for a specific small or medium-sized rescue. And we donate $2.50 for every single item sold on the website during the course of that week, which is awesome. And we do this particularly because as somebody who used to run an animal rescue, I used to run Nuzzles and Company when it was Friends of Animals. I know what animal rescue is comprised of thousands of small and medium-sized rescues doing all this great work, and they're mostly volunteer-based, and they really could use money, always could use donations, and I like to donate where I think I'm going to have the most impact, right? I don't want to donate particularly for overhead and admin salaries and things like that. So I like to find the smaller and medium-sized rescues and sanctuaries so we can have that immediate impact. So here with me today is the lovely Linda, founder of Animal Lifeline. Hi, Linda. How are you today?
Hi, I'm wonderful. Thank you so much for having us.
We're thrilled to do this. This is like, Beth and I always talk about how this is the most fun part of our jobs. Favorite day of the week is Monday when I write checks to animal rescues or Venmo animal rescues. It's my favorite thing to do. So tell my fans about your amazing organization, how you came to be, and what your mission is.
So we are Animal Lifeline Pittsburgh. We actually have a sister partner that started out with us in the eastern part of Pennsylvania, and they kind of got us started, which we're really grateful for. In that they've been around since 2006. I've been around for a long time as well. But in 2017, we actually opened up the Pittsburgh branch and kind of continued on with their mission. But then we also grew beyond that. We rescue a lot more animals. We actually do adoptions. Our food bank is huge, and we run a thrift store that also helps us a little bit. Yeah. So
that's
fantastic. I'm sorry.
I said that's fantastic.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we're proud of what we've built here, and we met our 5-year goals within the first year. But now we just have to always have the money to keep up with all those goals. So
of course. So tell me about where are you foster based? Do you have a brick and mortar adoption center, or some combo thereof?
So we are 100% foster based. All the animals go to foster homes, and that is where they stay until they find their forever homes, no matter how long it takes. Our building actually houses our thrift store and our food bank. So although we don't keep any animals here, we do use it for, when we have a meet and greet or something regarding adoptions. And then the rest of the time we use this basically for the thrift store as well as for the food bank that we have for the community.
Oh, that's great. Now, a couple things. How many fosters do you have in your network, and how many animals are finding their forever home monthly or annually through you guys?
So we have about 20 to 25 fosters at all times. And we typically adopt out somewhere between 250 and 400 animals a year.
Great.
Sometimes, a little more, sometimes a little less. But we never go below that 250 for the most part. But everything is just foster based. We're very grateful. We have about 20 to 25 fosters that handle all of this. We're so grateful for.
That's wonderful. Now, what was I going to ask? Oh, I know. Where do you get your animals?
So we get them from local surrenders. We get people who just cannot afford to take care of their animals anymore for whatever reason, or they're going into nursing homes or financially, or they have to move or whatever. So we get those ones. We also get a lot of animals from other states. So, we're lucky in Pennsylvania because we do have a lot of people that truly care about their animals, especially in Pittsburgh. So unfortunately, we found it's not the case in more of the southern states. So we have Mississippi that we deal with a lot. We have a group down there, Tunica Humane Society. We're so grateful for them because they pull from all the other communities as well. And then we make arrangements to get the animals and bring them up to Pittsburgh, where they find wonderful homes. A lot of the dogs will be heartworm positive, and we'll treat them. We'll make sure that we get them whatever medical that we possibly can, and make sure that they're healthy before they leave us. We get a lot of animals that have been severely abused, have been running the streets, have, some other issues. Those are all the animals that we take in. We also bring in a lot from West Virginia as well, because West Virginia is another, lower income areas of West Virginia and Mississippi are typically, who we're working with.
And how did you connect? How did Animal Lifeline connect with these organizations in Mississippi and West Virginia? How'd you find each other?
So I've been in rescue for a long time, and our main function when we first opened up was for transport. So the groups had all known me from my past, and they all knew that we did transports. And we were sending a lot of animals to other shelters. Unfortunately, some of the other shelters would back out at the last minute, or they would get more dogs into Mississippi or West Virginia shelters that we couldn't get placed. So that's how we ended up with our kennel license. We figured we'd take a few animals, whatever the overflow was, so that we never had to leave anybody behind. Mm-hmm. But it's kind of grown from there. So we've ended up taking the majority of them, and we love them so much. So
that's wonderful. That's fantastic. The most fun part, you'd think I know a good amount about animal rescue since I used to run an animal rescue, but my most fun part about what I do is talking to you guys, is talking to the executive directors, learning your stories. And then I learned things I didn't know. Like, I didn't realize, because we're doing a fundraiser for big and small animals. Like, I didn't know rescues don't always take large animals, like Great Danes.
Yeah, they're fortunate because there's a few rescues out there that are very specific. We have in Pittsburgh, we have a great network for Pyrenees, which is another, very large breed dog. And Great Danes, of course, and some of the, other, Bernese mountain dogs and so forth. So we're grateful for the rescues that will take those ones. But we take a little bit of whatever needs a home, we'll take them in. But sometimes it's better whenever they do go to a specific rescue that knows that breed very well. So
right. I had a Pyrenees. She passed away last year, and when I ran Friends of Animals, there was a Pyrenees named Titus that was like 180 pounds.
Oh my gosh.
It was the biggest dog I've ever seen. It was amazing. It was huge. And it got adopted. I couldn't believe someone would take a 180-pound dog, but this dog was fantastic. Anyway, so I got to tell you, you have a lot of you're very popular. Your fans are very passionate. And I love that. I just think that is so great because you're doing great in your week-long fundraiser, and we're at Thursday. So,
wow.
I know. So let's just say, for the sake of argument, like, I can write you a check for $500 on Monday. What kind of impact would that have?
It would have a huge impact. Honestly, our biggest expense within our rescue, one of the things that we do is we take in medical needs. We've been fortunate. Lately, our store has been a little on the downside, but we've been fortunate all along that we've been able to take the dogs with severe medical needs. And a lot of our other rescues either don't have the money to do that, or they're not willing or able. So that's one of the things that we're most proud of. We take in a lot of medical needs dogs. So with that being said, it would definitely go towards our medical needs dogs. Every day it's thousands of dollars in bills, and every day we pray that we can never, we don't ever have to turn anybody down because we can't afford it. So that would definitely be where any money goes to. That's one of the other things I'm proud about is that you spoke about this earlier. All these people that we're talking about, they're all volunteer. I'm volunteer. I quit my job. This was my passion, and this is what I do. So every penny that comes into our rescue goes directly towards the animals. None of it goes towards salaries or large overhead. We have a little bit of rent on a building, but that's about it.
Yep.
So, so that's where that money goes to when it comes in.
I love that. And I love that it's a world where the animal welfare and rescue world is a world where people all support each other. Like, you're not competing, you're all trying to solve the same problem, and this problem is nationwide. It's everywhere. And particularly in the southern states and in rural areas and things like that. So I am so happy to have met you. I'm so happy to be doing anything I can to help you. And I am so looking forward to Monday morning where I write you that check. And so now it's the call to action time of the live stream, because it is Thursday afternoon, your time, and actually my time too. So we have 2.5 more days to sell that coffee. And again, if people don't drink coffee, I don't care. You can buy a hat. You can buy a mug. You can buy a t-shirt. It doesn't matter. I donate for every item sold. So let's get the word out and let's spread the love so that we can write you a big old check to Animal Lifeline on Monday morning.
Well, we would greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much. And thank you for everybody who's supporting us in this. And we're so grateful to Hugo Coffee as well. So,
well, thank you. And like I said, it's why we wake up in the morning. We love coffee, but we love animals probably more than coffee. And
I love that.
Our coffee, by the way, is damn good. So FYI, people who buy the coffee come back because we support animal rescue, but they come back because our coffee is fantastic. So let's buy. Let's sell, and let's have a fantastic weekend. And I can't wait until Monday morning, and have a great weekend to everybody at Animal Lifeline.
Thank you so much. Thank you again. And yeah, please, everybody, keep buying. we need that.
So. There you go. All right. Bye.
Bye.